The cycle calls for a triple pulse hip thrust. I think that's what I called it. So it is a hip thrust variation. It is not the main hip thrust, right? It's not a main lift. It's an accessory hip thrust. So you're not going to go as heavy as you normally do in your hip thrust. You want to pick a light to moderate range. Okay. I would start light and work more to your moderate range. So my setup, I have a 12-inch glute bench. This is specifically made for hip thrusting, good for anybody 5'6" or shorter. And then I have my 35-pound bar. I have two 25-pound plates. This is just my setup. Your setup could look a million different ways. You could perform these on the booty builder at the gym. You could perform these on a Smith machine. You could perform these on a bench versus this type of bench. There's a lot of different ways you could set this up. We can always work with the equipment that you have available. Okay, so the movement pattern here is a hip thrust. So you're going to set it up. My back is completely flat against this bench. A general rule of thumb, you want the bottom of your shoulder blades to be lined up with the lip of whatever you're thrusting on. You want to make sure that you're dead center, and you're going to roll it under your hips. You're going to get your knees super close to your chest. Big breath in. Come up to the top. There's 1. Drop it about 2 inches. 2 and 3. Good. And right back down. I felt like my heels were a little close to my butt, so I'm just going to move them out an inch. Inhale, brace. Down. 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 So you can see each rep has 3 little pulses. You have your lockout, that's 1, and then another lockout and another lockout, 3. We're practicing on strengthening in the top range of motion. I am doing these with a barbell. You could do these with a dumbbell in your hips. You could do these body weight. You want to push close to failure.